Welcome to Lag Late Night, a weekly live podcast where your favorite commentators talk about the gaming industry, YouTube, live streaming, and various other topics. Thank you for watching live on twitch.tv/LagInTheLateNight. Lag Late Night is intended for mature audiences. Please take a minute to read the rules. They are down below in the description. This show will be rebroadcast on iTunes, username LagLateNight, YouTube, username LagLateNight, and LagLateNight.com. Please submit your questions on LagLateNight.com. Click on the link labeled "Click here to submit a question to LLN." We answer viewer questions during the show. So sit back and relax. It's time for Lag Late Night.
Hey everyone, welcome to Lag Late Night. Yeah! Awesome intro.
Hey everybody.
It's recorded live on April 23rd, 2012. My name's Wolf21, and we got Mr. Vance.
Hey everybody.
We got Luclin.
Peace.
And our special guest, Aymbot.
Hello.
Or Aymbot Gaming on YouTube. She's got amazing builds and a wonderful voice to go with those builds. We first a couple of announcements we want to make. We want to wish Dan021 to feel better and a speedy recovery. He's not feeling very well right now, so
Dan.
definitely send him lots of love, send him lots of tweets, send him lots of messages to feel better.
Poor guy.
And
Feel better, Dan.
Yes, feel better, Dan. Also, Grim Gary is taking it from behind by two bosses. So we feel for Gary.
No
Also,
lube.
it's the reason why Gary can't be here today, but he is drawing his heart out, as you've seen if you've been following him on Twitter, and him tweeting out all of his a lot of artwork that he's done in the past, which is amazing. So make sure you follow Grim Gary on the Twitters.
Luckily,
Awesome.
you look like Elvis.
Thank you. Thank you.
He's like thank you.
Presley, not like
thank you very much.
the other one. Is
Thank
it
you very much.
Costello?
Thank you. Costello. Yes. Thank you very much.
Elvis Costello. Yeah.
And there's your inspiration for your next song, Luclin.
Nice.
Elvis driven.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Suspicious Minds. I think that, that would be good.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, thank everyone for watching live on twitch.tv/LagLateNight. Our first main topic is going to be name one of your favorite YouTubers and what do you love about them. Who wants to go for it first? Anybody?
Tumbleweed. I'll go first. Why not?
Okay. Miss I.
Do I get more than one?
Sure.
Well, it's difficult. There's loads, actually.
Uh-huh.
It's okay. I won't be
It's
embarrassed
tough.
if you
It's
say
tough.
it. It's cool.
It's tough.
It is
Just do
difficult.
it. No one's gonna get their feelings hurt. Just say it.
No, I can't pick one. That's my issue. Like, obviously, there's like you guys. Obviously, there's you two. Who else? Like Seamus, as in like SSOHPKC. I love his
Yeah.
like personality. It's amazing. And Algol, he's awesome. Clearly, I mean, I stream with him for like 12 hours every day, so I love him. I don't know. There's loads. Basically, like a lot of people in this kind of like circle, like that you guys know, and I don't know.
It's a variety
The
of
Minecrafty
like
people.
Yeah, variety of like
Yeah.
creativity behind stuff. What about like bigger YouTubers like Ray William Johnson or Freddie Wong or Mr. Guitar Man or
Yeah, I like
Tabascus
Freddie Wong.
or-
I used to watch the big YouTubers, but I don't really anymore. I think it's mainly because I don't really have as much time to watch videos.
Yep.
So I kind of only watch people who, I really, I know that sounds really horrible. What I'm about to say sounds horrible, but like
No.
that I
Did
really
you
want
really-
to watch, like
yeah.
really want to watch.
Huh?
As opposed to like people who I can just, sit around and watch when I'm bored, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Plus, I don't know about Ray William Johnson. I don't really like that guy. I feel like he makes money off other people's content, and that sucks.
I agree.
Yeah. No, that's
But
definitely
the one
true.
thing I do like that he does is his other channel that he has where he does all the songs.
Oh yeah, mystery. No, what's it called?
Those are
Your
pretty
favorite
good.
Martian.
My favorite
Yeah.
motion. Your favorite
Yeah.
motion, yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm not familiar with Ray William Johnson at all.
Really, he's the largest YouTuber.
That's
Like almost 6 million.
Almost 6 million subscribers.
Subscribers.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, that's too many for me. I can't like
crazy.
Too many Vance lovers.
That's too many. Yeah, that's too many. Oh boy.
No, that's fine. Even like I said earlier on when I first started doing Minecraft, I didn't know who Paul Stars Jr. was until like after I started like talking to him. I had no idea who he was. Like I didn't
know either till like I think not last week, the week before. I said to Algo on Skype, I was like, "Who is that?" He was like, "Are you serious?" I was like, "Don't tell anybody." But now I just told everyone. So it's okay.
But it's funny. It's funny you say that because you know when like for instance, it's funny because you look at people like let's say Seamus with 500,000 subs, right?
Yeah.
And you think everybody knows who Seamus is. Everybody knows who Seamus is. I mean, I've ran into people that have no idea who Seamus is. And like, if it's only affected in your circle, then it's like, wow, they're super famous. But if it's outside of that circle, they don't know who they are. And it's just, I think that's the norm, the whole norm of YouTube is, you know, you think that everybody knows who this person is, but when you're like, no, I have no idea who that is. I've never heard of them. Because there's millions and millions of YouTube channels. So it's like...
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
There's people on TV that if they showed up at my door with a flat tire, I'd be like, how may I help you?
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I don't watch everything that's out there.
But that's.
But if Luclin showed up, I'd be like, dude, do you want to order a pizza?
See?
I think I've got some
It's
Twix
a
in here.
circle.
GTFO.
It's a circle. So it's like outside of Minecraft, honestly, nobody. I'm like nobody. But inside of this whole Minecraft world circle that we've, you know, that's been built around us, it's like I'm somebody. It's really weird. It's really weird. I was talking about that today when we were out. Like it's weird. You know, you tell somebody and they're like, "Oh yeah, either you play it or either you play Minecraft or you don't play it, and you know it or you don't know it." It's like it's just yeah.
No, definitely. I think mine. Like I watch Ray William Johnson. This is fun to find out what viral videos are just out there. Freddie Wong, just because the creativity behind the creative stuff, like Epic Mealtime, just to figure out. It's also it's interesting to see like what are those popular videos, like which are the ones that really just go viral and get like ridiculous amount of subs and they're just like trucking along like crazy. Like how are they doing it? And seeing also what you could possibly what different methods of things you can apply to yourself also.
Hold on one sec. I'm gonna refix my mic because Saul Hatell said something about it.
It's so in the way.
My gosh, your microphone is huge,
definitely.
man.
I see the same thing too. It's hard to watch, even like I said, people in your own community to watch their videos. Just because doing live streams, doing your own stuff, doing like collaborations wise, whatever else, it's just like even if like we do videos with other people and like I want to watch another person's perspective about the same thing that we recorded, might not necessarily have the time to watch it.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's definitely very understandable. But said you definitely will watch the people that you definitely want to, you will watch those few people that you just love watching them.
You know what videos I watch the most? I like to find, like, for instance, I browse Reddit like crazy. So Reddit has some really, and you know, Wolf, I send you a lot of them.
Yeah.
Like Ask Pennies, for one.
Yeah.
Reddit has all these crazy videos that you'd never see. And I just like finding those videos because there's a lot of videos out there that are, you're just kind of like, why doesn't this have 1 million views on it? But yet it has like 10,000. And you're like, wow, this is like ridiculous. And you find them all the time like that. And one of my favorite is listening to dubstep. I love listening to all types of different, dubstep music out there. Is my mic jacked? Because they keep saying
popping. Yeah, just drop from the call and come back in.
All right, I'll be back.
We're doing it live.
Stuff happens when you do it live.
Exactly. It's just that's randomness. If we pop back in, you won't be popping anymore.
Waiting.
La la la. Waiting, and there it goes.
Copyright.
Need some
now. You
elevator
sing that
music.
La 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 la. La, 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 la. If this gets flagged, I'd be so like, what? You know, you can.
I don't even know who composed that music.
You can hum track. La, 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 la. No, by far my most favorite elevator music is from the Star Wars Family Guy, and they're in the elevator.
Oh my gosh.
And it plays the Imperial elevator music. That is by far the funniest one.
Yeah, it's really funny.
Like,
I almost died laughing.
I've got to check that out.
It's
All right,
sounds hilarious.
how's that? Is that better?
much better.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Thank
I don't know
you.
what the heck that was. That was weird.
Thank you for making LLN suck less.
Okay, you're welcome.
It's awesome. All right, so the next question is being silly better than being real? I think it's up to a person's personality to forever what they are. Your personality is gonna shine over everything else.
Personally, I think you shouldn't change who you are, regardless of like whether or not you're trying to go for partnership or whatever. Because I'm thinking about that now, like myself. Like, should I either like blow up my personality to be like, you know, to over exaggerate my current characteristics, or should I be like myself? And at the end of the day, it's really like, it's impossible. I don't know. I just don't know how you could go on pretending to be something you're not. Like, it's extra effort that just doesn't need to be there.
Absolutely.
What's the point?
Just be yourself.
That sounds like the premise to a movie.
It probably is.
You try to be something that you're not to get the girl or to get the contract.
And then you realize you didn't have to do it in the first place. You could have just said like hello, and that would have been it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or
I
that
was
you never
saying-
had a chance, no matter what. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, absolutely. No, it's.
Well, yeah.
I think we said that before, especially for all the questions we get every single week. Was that be yourself? If you're silly and being real at the same time, that's the way I am. I don't know. That's the best way to be.
The only thing that I am not real about on my channel is swearing. That's the only thing. And I mean, I was in the military. I grew up in a household like that, and I swear myself. I mean, obviously we know that, but it's like, and it's kind of, I've trained myself on the channel not to do it at all. Like, every once in a while you hear me say damn or hell, but that's about it. That's the only thing I'm not being real about. But I don't think that is a bad thing. So
No, it's not. It's not at all. There's a difference between like censoring yourself because you have a young audience and completely censoring your whole personality, you know? Because you're still Luclin, even on your channel. You're not like, I don't know, you don't turn into some freaking Teletubby or something like that. You're Luclin.
Yeah, but that's also like the way he just explained himself too. Like, that's being real.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
he's explained why he does that particular way, and say like LLN will shoot the shit and say whatever we want. Like, we have the warning in front. This is like a chance for us to be not more real, but just open in that respect. Censoring yourself is not necessarily bad. I mean, we do have like a young audience, and we do have a lot of younger people that will say like their age and stuff like that, and like parents of people that say like, hey, like, you know, my kids watch you before we go to school or whatever else. So it's just like, so when you think about that, it's just like you do have an impact over people in that respect. So if we wind up like cursing all the time, not saying that's a bad thing, because parents should moderate when their kids are watching anyway. But no, it's I think as far as you can, as long as you explain yourself, and then I said like at moments like this or other videos where you can just, you know, shoot the shit and say whatever the fuck you want, then, you know, that's, you're being you. So there's nothing, I don't think there's anything wrong against that.
I'll be right back.
One thing you have to think about, sort of along the same lines, is that when you're first starting out, you might not really know who you are on the microphone or in front of a camera.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
It's really tough to be completely natural when you're commentating a video, because it's not natural. I mean, we don't grow up commentating on things necessarily. Well, maybe some of us do. Natural.
Yeah.
When you're commentating. I'm getting some feedback or something going on.
It was there. It's gone now.
Okay. Oh my gosh. I was looping on myself. It was insane. But when I first started trying to do the videos, I wasn't quite sure, what, how I wanted to play it, I guess. Mm-hmm. I didn't really know what was, me on the mic. When I first started. Can you guys hear me?
Yep. We can hear you. We're getting a little feedback from AIM.
Oh, okay. Sorry about that. AIM, man, you're making me crazy. Oh my god.
Sorry.
It's okay.
No.
I don't know. It unmuted itself when it went to add. I don't know why. Does that a lot?
Oh, okay.
Oh.
So it may take some time to figure out. I don't know. I guess you say how you want to play it.
Yeah.
Before you can get comfortable and find out what, how you are.
Yes.
In front of a microphone or doing that type of a thing.
Yeah, you grow into yourself.
Yeah.
It's like practice. It's, I mean, like it just the editing style too. Like everybody will have their own editing style. If you want to put in like lots of text or random stuff, or your particular camera angles of how long clips are, like you find your own particular way. And it's definitely
right.
It's not happen instantly unless you have that some people have that natural talent, and some people just takes a while for it to happen. So that's why at the start of it, don't be discouraged at all.
You might, yeah. So I guess what I'm trying to say is, you want to be real, but it is a process. You might think being real is natural, but it's not. You have to play with it a little bit. You have to try different things out, and you might find out that doing commentating. It's the hardest word for me to say, so I don't know what I'm doing here. Commentating videos is hard for you, but getting up and doing live skits is easy. Mm-hmm. Being by yourself in front of the camera is really hard, but bring someone along and you have fun.
Yeah, doing it with somebody else it definitely makes it easier from what especially commentary wise, it's a lot easier than talking to yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think that's where live streaming comes in,
Oh yeah.
It starts to, you have an audience, you can play off the chat, and of course you can also bring in someone else to talk with you. Mm-hmm. So. Absolutely.
And now the second part of that question was, how much would you be willing to change for success? I wouldn't. Not at all. Not changing personality wise.
I mean, if it's like, menial stuff like, the format of my videos, stuff like that, then yeah.
Yeah, like your intro's too long. Or
exactly.
You're doing a commentary and all you do is just typing in Notepad. Those things you probably don't want to do. I mean, you'll find out those little things here and there, and plus, your subscribers or viewers will tell you if something's not right. Trust me, they tell you everything that's not right. So, let's see. Okay, so the next topic was: do you think co-op games equal better community? Do you think it's the secret behind Minecraft's awesome community?
Co-op games, I don't know. I think when it comes to Minecraft, I think it's so awesome because there's so much you can do. Like,
yep.
It's so sandbox, like all the modding, everything. So I think that's really what makes people draw to Minecraft rather than like playing together. But then again, like within YouTube, I think, because I was saying this to Algo the other day, before I started making videos, YouTube was like completely different. I had no idea. Like it wasn't a community to me. It was just some kind of random video sharing platform. Then it actually became like, like there's all these cool, awesome people who I've met, like who have become like real friends. That's not just like, oh, this guy uploads videos. I like his videos just because,
Yep.
Right.
So I think it does have something to do with like, if playing together, just chilling out together in general, live stream, stuff like that.
Yeah, community is, diverse people, coming together to do something, whatever it happens to be. And so if the game itself brings you together, that's got to have an effect on the quality of the community. When you're playing a multiplayer game like Minecraft, and Minecraft is kind of a slow-paced game. I mean, when you're building and stuff like that, it's not really an intense type of a game. So you have time to talk to the other people, get to know them. You're building something together. Anytime you make something with somebody else, that is going to bring you closer to them. There's just something about creating that does that.
Yeah, I think definitely having the creative aspect of it and being mass, almost MMO type in that respect is definitely makes Minecraft a better community per se than let's say Call of Duty community, because all you do is just running around killing people. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, because I enjoy killing people all the time. Like look at Brick Force, it's fun. Like I rage all the time playing that game, but it's a ton of fun. But it's just Minecraft.
But it's the cleanup afterwards. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
my trunk's only so big.
Always. Bring a lot of body bags.
Yeah, it's kind of messy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I don't like that part of it.
Yeah, definitely the whole creative aspect of it. It's different. It's the same thing too. It's just like you're in the YouTube. Say the YouTube community is, you get a whole bunch of like content creators. So there's a lot of creative people, not only just gaming wise, and then skits and comedy and drama and whatever else, like whatever the case is, doing machinimas or whatever. Like that's a whole different community than say just Minecraft. As far as gaming wise, yeah. I mean, being where you have to work as a team, that's not so cutthroat, I guess.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you're in a way you're put into a sandbox, like Aim was saying, and you kind of, you're not forced, but you kind of gravitate towards each other to cooperate to create something. People get on there like, hey, you want to do PvP, or hey, you want to help me build something, or hey, can you come see my house? I'm going down in the mine. Come down with me so we can survive.
Yep.
Yeah.
I remember when I first started playing Minecraft, that was one of the things that going down in there with all the mobs was kind of scary. And you weren't really sure if you were going to survive, and then you were going to lose all your stuff. So we'd go down in groups of 3 or 4, and there you go. There's a community right there.
Yep.
Yep. Absolutely. We're just talking about I think co-op games equals better community, and do you think it's the secret behind Minecraft's awesome community?
Can you hear me? I just want to make sure it sounds okay.
Yeah, it's good.
All right. I disabled the webcam because I don't know what the heck's going on. So, hold on. I just came in, so somebody else answer so I can listen, because I don't know really what you're talking about.
Oh, just saying, because like the whole creative aspect of Minecraft, I think is reason why the community is so awesome.
I think so too. I mean, anytime you get a bunch of artsy people together, it becomes happiness. It's like tree huggers. It's like being a bunch of hippies, honestly. I mean, that's what I've always found with other artists, is they're just so imaginative. You just sit there and you think, you think in a different gigantic different perspective, you know, a lot different than people that just kind of, but there are people out there, you know, and like, for instance, that are right brain, left brain, and very analytic, and they know what they want, and they go right after. And then there are other people over here that just sit around and look at flowers and play with ducks and unicorns all day, like I do. And and I think that does make for a great community. I think that makes for a fantastic community. Actually, it's a big mix of people in that community. I really think it's geeks in general. I really think it's geeks in general. It's just the nerd. This is the time of the nerds to rise up. It totally is. I remember back in the day in high school when you were a nerd, you know, people beat the poop out of you and you couldn't do anything. And now today it's like they say, geek is chic. It's that new thing. I really think that's why.
Real quick, I don't want to interrupt the flow of things. I'm taking a little bit of producer power or something here for a second. Sorry. Bebop Vox from Germany is here with us tonight.
Welcome,
What's
Bebop.
up, dude?
Hello.
In the chat. So I had to point this out since he's said he's been meaning to stop by.
Yeah, he's
for
on
quite some
vacation
time.
and watching us.
Yes.
As he said, he tweeted.
And we
nice.
know how late it is there because we had Matt Ryder from Brickforce on last week. So
Yeah,
thanks for coming by.
absolutely.
That's really cool.
Well, it's same thing for Maya too. It's 5 hours ahead for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's 4 a.m. in Germany right now.
There you go.
Yeah, it's way
But then
early.
again, it doesn't matter to me because I'm on your guys' schedule now, apparently.
It's amazing the whole YouTube life. It definitely there's no time zone.
Exactly.
Oh my gosh.
Whenever you get up,
You
you
just
get up.
make a new time zone.
Exactly.
YouTube time zone.
Yeah, between like live streams and just talking to people and everything, it's like whenever you go to sleep, you go to sleep, and whenever you wake up, you can wake up. It's just
Yeah.
it's crazy. I feel bad for Vance who has to wake up in the morning and go to work.
I feel bad for Vance too.
I feel. Hey, I was in that same boat for 10 years. I know what that's like. I definitely feel you. It's crazy.
The worst part is that I really want to make every minute count. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, I know I have to go to work and do my job, and that's cool. I understand. But I want when I come home and stuff, I want to live stream. I want to game. I want to connect with people. That's what this is all about for me. When you say community, it's connecting with you guys and getting to know new people and just that kind of thing. But then I get sick or whatever, like we do, and I hate that because that just takes away from the few precious hours I have to do my thing. You know.
Yeah. Well, it's the same thing. It's like anything that you love doing, you're gonna spend the time towards, like doing or learning or socializing or anything like that. Like I did the same thing too before when I was like with when I was in a band previously. Like I'd come home from like a 2.5 hour commute and go right to playing music for like the rest of the night. Like that's what I would do. Like I love doing that. So
Wow.
like, and I just with anything that I'm really dedicated towards, I'd put all my effort into it. Like it's just that's what you do. Like so I understand when you say like you come home from work, you're tired, but you're like I want to game and I want to talk to people and see what's going on and Yeah,
I want to see
Rub elbows.
I want to see who's live streaming right now.
Yep.
I want to watch LLN. I want to be a part of that. I want when someone says, "Hey, Vance, can you?" I want to say yes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Because you guys get me involved in such great stuff. It's so much fun.
Yeah. So it was come across new people like I didn't know her before or even know if it was I didn't even know it was a girl, and not that being a boy or a girl and just a gamer, we'll say gamer, but just like you have amazing builds in Minecraft. I was just like, holy shit, that's awesome. Like it's cool to come across like really creative people and their own vision and it can feel you for that your system is we'll say crappy
Yeah.
as far as like recording wise and like all that stuff, and you know, people probably be like why don't you put on like F8 mode and do smooth? It's just like you understand like you certain things you can't.
Work.
It doesn't work.
Oh man.
It makes it worse, damn it.
Yes.
Yeah.
It actually does. It's horrible.
But the thing that just shows you that if you have dedication towards something, no matter what speed your system is, and as long as it works enough,
Right.
you can still put out content.
Exactly.
And
I mean, I love doing it. I also just wouldn't do it. It's that simple.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and you do a great job, and people see that coming through, regardless.
Yeah, it's the vision. You don't need you don't need the best camera in the world. You don't need the best recorder in the world. As long as you can get your thought out,
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
in a fashion that you can manage it and make it look good, then it works.
Yeah. Yep.
Definitely, and that's why I love watching it, because one thing I love just those highlights because it's 3 minutes, like it's 4 minutes, like they're short. Like I like that.
Yeah,
I
you
never saw
actually
anyone do
inspired
that
me.
before. So I was like, well, because you always get, like, when you haven't made any videos, you ask these questions like, oh, what can I do? Like, you know, and one of those that I always got was be unique, bring something to the table that nobody else does. And I was like, well, I haven't really seen anyone do, like, short Minecraft videos. Like, yeah, like mod reviews, stuff like that, because, like, Robbie does, like, short mod reviews. But I never saw anything, like, creative. So I was like, well, maybe, just maybe, I can, like, sneak in that way. And, like, plus, it's better for the time being, for, like, you know, the constraints of my computer and
so
whatever.
you turned a bad situation into a good one.
And it also
Exactly.
helps that you're a badass builder too.
Yes,
That's the other thing.
being super creative, absolutely.
I mean, because when I watch your videos, I'm like, oh my god! Like I love watching your videos, because when I look at what you do, and I'm just like, man, it's like, do you want to be like an architect or an interior designer? Is that what you're doing, or do you just do this for the hell of it? I mean, you just naturally have it. It's really, when I look at everything, I'm like, wow, I didn't realize you could do that in Minecraft and make it look like that. And I'm just like, wow, it's awesome.
Yeah, do you have a degree in art, or do you just natural? All
No,
natural
I
art?
want to do a degree in interior design. I'm
Nice.
looking into it, but I have to wait till, like, September, so,
Very nice.
yeah.
Yeah.
I love that kind of stuff. I'm an artsy person. I'm a tree hugger like Luclin.
There you go.
A badass who wears
That's
shades
awesome.
and drinks fruity drinks.
Exactly. Has no webcam.
No
It's
webcam.
awesome.
Exactly. Yes.
Popcorn microphone.
Yes. As Robbie said, don't forget the awesome accent. That definitely helps.
Yeah.
I definitely. If you got that golden voice, use it to your advantage. I mean,
There you go.
And it's
Yeah.
funny too, because all the girls swoon over Dan's accent. Dan
Yeah.
thinks
Dan-
it's the worst
Dan
thing he
hates it.
has.
Yeah.
He's crazy. He's crazy. I mean, I'm like, I like to be able to talk French.
Yeah, so something that might be something that you think that might be your biggest drawback is probably your biggest advantage. If
I know
you-
Miss
if,
Luclin would
quote,
love it if
unquote,
I came in the bedroom and I said some French stuff. She'd freak out. She'd be like, "Oh wow, look at this guy!"
pants would just fly off.
Just dropping all over the place.
Yep. Brown chicken, brown cow.
She's like, close the door. I don't want Luclin to hear.
No, Miss Luclin would go to Luclin and be like, "It's like, Luclin, can I have your number? Can I have it?"
Ridiculous.
It's ridiculous. Even though you live in the same house, but it's like, "Can I have your number?" Just because. Just like, "Can I have your number?" It's like, okay, I won't give you any ass pennies. Just I'll warn you which ones to take.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
45.
No ass pennies. Vance, do you know about ass pennies?
No, but I had a follow-up question for Aymbot, because I am trying to take some show notes as I'm going along, so you might see me looking down, and that's what I'm doing. What kind of degree did you said you're looking into getting into?
Probably in interior design. Kind of
Interior
thing.
design.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I really
Thank
want to do
you.
it. I think it shines through in my videos what I'm into. Because although I try to build, like, architectural stuff, like interesting architecture, I spend the majority of the time on the inside of the buildings. Because I don't know, I love that stuff. I just wish there was more. I keep finding myself thinking, why can't I put half slabs on the walls? Like, what's wrong with Minecraft?
You know,
Why don't you fix that?
that's funny you say that. I think the majority of people say that. It's like, why can't I put redstone wiring up the wall? And then just, why can't I do that? I mean, it's like, all it is just let me take it from placing it on the ground notch and then do a little bit of programming and make it so I can place it on the wall. I mean, like, the same thing with the half slabs. Why can't I put half slabs anywhere I want?
Or just on top of each other.
Sure.
And having the gap. It's like, do you think it's a really genius, like, way to feed to your addiction? Your Minecraft addiction, saying like, well, why didn't they
coming up with other ways to do it? Coming up with other ways that would suffice to kind of almost come up with a roundabout way to do it. So shit, if I can't put redstone up the wall, then screw it. I'll dig the whole floor out underneath me and put redstone underneath there. I mean, that's I guess that's a good way of looking at it. I don't know.
Yeah,
that's an interesting look at it. Actually, it forces you, because I'm impressed by people's ingenuity. I think to myself, I don't know how to make this look good. I can't, because of the proportions of things. And then I come in and look at, like, say, some of Aymbot's interiors, and I go, that's really cool. How did you...
Exactly.
It makes your mind think.
Yeah.
Like,
suppose if we had everything that we needed, we might not have to, create, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
But then that's the other cool thing too, is when there's not enough stuff there, and what's so good is they're concentrating on the modding API, where it gives the community the ability, once Minecraft is gone, because there will be a day, guys, everybody out there that's freaking out and screaming because I'm saying this, but Minecraft will be gone, and there will be another game that will take its place. It always happens. This happens to be the first one of its kind that did this in the indie gaming realm.
Yep.
There will be one that takes its place. Trust me. There's a bunch out there right now that are probably working their butts off to try to do it. But once it is gone, it's still going to be expandable by the modding community. So when somebody says, hey, why can't I put redstone on the wall? Well, next thing you know, Robbie does a mod, hint, hint, and there's redstone on the wall. I mean, I'm just kidding, Rob. But you know what I mean? That's the other thing, too, is that increases the longevity of it. So if they put everything in the game, then there's an end to it. And they don't make it expandable, and they don't make it, where you can add your own things into it, then it doesn't become fun anymore at that point.
Yeah.
The fun is either, finding an alternative way to do it, or the fun is either waiting for someone to make a mod, and then, I mean, that's really what it is. That's what I would think it is.
Yeah, or just imagine when Minecraft gets to a point where it doesn't update anymore, and the modding community can really take over. So say, like, if there's, like, the Aether 2.0, or tech it, like, which I just looked at a little bit from watching Algo's live stream the other day. I'm like, what the hell is all this stuff that's added into Minecraft, like drills and jetpacks and like stuff like that? It's just like, imagine when Minecraft gets to that one point where it just doesn't update anymore, so that, like, when there's a huge mod that comes out that completely alters the game, that once an update comes out, then it breaks. And then the modders don't want to update it anymore, because it's just like, well, what code got changed that we have to figure out, like, that what altered it.
It's a pain in the ass. I mean, it's like you do something out of fun. You're like, hey, I'm going to make a mod. And then all of a sudden, your fun becomes really popular. Yeah. And then all of a sudden, your mod is beyond popular. And then next thing you know, Minecraft breaks. And you get 1,000 private messages saying you're a jerk-off for not updating your mod. And then you're forced to update the mod. And then at that point, mod makers get pissed off. A lot of them do, and they say, fuck this, I ain't doing this no more. This is like a job. I wanted to do it for fun in the beginning, but it's not even fun no more. And that's the shame of it, because a lot of good mods have died like that.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And somebody else might, by chance, if they, one, make the code available or open source, and two, if somebody else that has the genius power enough to look at the code and be like, okay, I can continue this.
Robbie.
Robbie.
And that's a good. And that's something to think about. Everyone in the chat that has thought about or bitched or complained about Minecraft or a texture pack or mods or whatever. It's like, have a little patience and be careful Because when you go off and you rant and you put those nasty comments in there and troll people like that, it has an effect.
Yeah.
It has an effect. And rather than just dumping what's on your mind and saying all that nasty stuff, take a minute and think, well, what do I like about it, and how can I support this person, make it better? Because that's what's going to keep it around.
Yep.
Yeah, absolutely.
Very true.
Mm-hmm. This is thinking the same way. It's just like you grow over time too from making videos wise and watching like a lot of people comment on your videos about how like asshole-ish people can really be.
Yeah.
And I just look at it like that, and you get to a certain point where it's just like, it's like modding a chat room. Okay, you can't babysit everybody. So it's kind of like an in and out method. You just like, okay, you time them out and be like, and then you just say, everybody says message deleted, and you're like, well, why'd I get timed out? And just like, because you didn't read the rules down below. I can't be like, sorry, Bebop Vox, this is the reason why you did it. So, and not to do that between 350 people watching now, or having like 1,000 people watch Luclin live stream, or when I did the 1.2 when that first came out, having like 1,700 people in chat watching. It's just like it's nearly impossible. It's the same thing doing like YouTube comments. It's just like you're gonna get people that are gonna be like, "Where's this series?" when it's not even related to the video. So you just have to just completely like, put it on your shoulder and just brush it off, because you can't put that much personal like heart into every single comment.
Nope.
Because if you're emotional, and reading comments, that's going to destroy you.
Yep.
So you gotta grow a strong heart when it comes to that stuff, because somebody out there is always going to dislike your video, always going to hate, always going to everything like that. It's
no
gonna
matter
happen.
what it is, you could put a video up of flowers with puppies and kittens, and someone's still going to say it sucks
Exactly.
ass. I mean, with Devin's video that we put up, a lot of people are like, a lot of dislikes. Now, I'm not going to say anything about dislikes. That is their opinion. But when somebody writes on there, your son deserved to die, at that point, you still can't get emotional about it. Like, it was my choice. It was our choice to put it out there in a public forum like that. So at that point, you have to be able to take the punches. You literally have to be able to. The power that we hold is blocking their ass. That's about it. But I mean, we still have that, and that's all you really need. You don't need to get riled up over that type of comment. It's not worth. It's not worth it. And then the troll succeeds when you do that.
Exactly.
It's a
So
success.
it's not even worth to say, like you say, like people are like, oh my god, like who would say that? It doesn't matter.
Right.
In that sense, it's just like, okay, are you going to sit down and hunt that person down and try to actually talk to them and make sense into them to do it? Like, that would be amazing if somebody would actually do that. Like, I mean,
but I did see a video. I don't know, Aim, you might have heard of this, but over where you live in your area, there's a guy over there who's like one of the worst trolls ever on videos. And this news station actually hunted him down and found him and went to his house and talked to him and told him, like, why do you do these type of things? And man, the guy just folded. Like you could tell that, the computer was his safe haven, and nobody could do anything to him. But when they showed up at his front fucking door, he folded. Yeah, I think that was hilarious. He just ran
I found it
like
really
a little
hard
bitch. So
at the beginning. Then I started to think like that, like, why do people do it? And when you start to think about that, like you said, you could put up the best video in the world. There's still going to be that one asshole who has something negative to say, and they're not really an asshole. It's just whatever issues they've got going on in their life, they want to take out that crap on YouTube. So so be it. It has nothing to do with your content.
No,
I mean, a lot of the time it doesn't.
Yeah, absolutely. It's like you gotta grow a thick skin. And a lot of times, if you do actually reply, like a lot of times, like if I come across like comments on my videos and they say something, they say some random shit, which I say it's random. I'm real. It's random shit, and I'll reply back to them. I'll be like, well, why? Like, it doesn't make any sense of why you're commenting like that.
Yeah.
And a lot of times they're just like, I'm sorry. Like, it's just like, that's one way. It's also not to get our attention, because also if you're that much of a troll, we're all friends. So it's like, if you're going to get blocked by one of us, you're going to get blocked by all of us.
Yeah.
So it's,
Yeah.
you gotta be careful. I mean, it's just, it said, like, would you want somebody to troll you?
They don't even
Right.
give a shit. I mean,
No.
they really, like, it's almost when you put a video up. It's the same thing when you put a video up, and within 5 seconds of the video being up, this video sucks, and the video is 15 minutes long. So what part sucks? That you just can't fucking wait until it comes on, or you just have the ability,
Yeah.
and you look at that and you go, maybe they need more hugs. Maybe they need a hug.
I think so.
Maybe
They probably do.
I mean, I don't know. A lot of things go through my head, like, this poor guy. What made him say this? He just gets his jollies off, just faps all over his keyboard while he's writing it. You suck. You know what I mean? And it's just like, come on, dude. Like, really?
Yeah.
Was that, like, what did you accomplish? You got blocked. Awesome.
Yeah. It's just not worth it.
I'm gonna create another
But I
account
don't
now. Get that one blocked
Right.
too.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Let me slide it down a bit. There you go.
Slow clap.
Slow clap. It doesn't even deserve a slow clap. Exactly.
slow.
Jealousy. It's exactly what it is.
Yeah, it just doesn't make sense because, like I said, been streaming a lot and see people and they comment stuff. And, when you have like 20 people in a live stream, you can reply to those comments and be like, give the person a chance. Like, why are you doing that? Like, people who go to live streams, for example, we were streaming like The Sims 3. People are like, oh, character creation is boring. I don't want to watch The Sims. And it's like, why would you come to a video titled The Sims 3 if you don't want to watch The Sims? Like stuff like that. Like, what's wrong with you?
It's like, you know what? You look stupid saying it's boring. You're the one that chose to click on my link for the live stream, and you're going to tell me it's boring. Well, then get the fuck out. Like, really? Like, you're the dummy. You're the dummy that's like, oh, it's boring. Well, everybody else that's in here that wants to see it is going to tell you, well, then leave, dummy. Because that's
Right.
just...
Exactly. It's like a waste of words.
And don't take that wrong. If you, like, even if you're a loyal subscriber or whatever, you don't have to sit around and watch a live stream if you don't like it. Because we were talking about that as well. Because if you say to someone, if you're bored, leave, they think you're being mean, but that's not always the case. It's just like, if you don't want to do something, don't do
Go
it.
off and do something you enjoy doing.
I'm being mean, just so you know. I'm going to throw that out there.
Nice.
I'm being mean.
That's rabbit clap.
And if I get up at 8 in the morning and I stream for 13 hours, I'm being fucking mean. Because if somebody's going to tell me that it's boring, well, then get out. I mean, so what? Bye. I'm not going to shed a tear.
Yeah. Same thing too. Like I'll definitely like segregate myself. Like I will say stuff to people's faces that no one else will say.
Yep,
So
that's
it
because
might,
I'm a big jerk,
it might
Stravos.
seem like I'm heartless, but it's like it's tough love. In that respect, it's just like Luclin. If he tells me like my opinion about a song he's writing, I'll be like, or I'll be like, it sounds cool, or this is what you can do, or like I'll give an honest opinion about whatever I think it is. I'm not gonna be like, yeah, Luclin, it's awesome, and then all of a sudden get off the Skype call and be like, wow, that sucks.
Exactly.
Yeah, what's
I'm
the
not
point
gonna
in being
do
a
that.
friend if you can't? Exactly.
Oh.
Friends are supposed to tell you the truth, or else it's pointless.
Exactly.
It's like that whole, does my ass look big in this? Yes, it looks fucking huge.
Exactly.
Don't lie.
Smack the ass.
By the way, I like big butts.
And I
cannot lie.
Not lie.
You other brothers can't deny.
I know, mama.
Spoken word. Oh my god, it's awesome. So yeah, I mean, it's just we're not like usually critique. Nice.
I love Robbie.
Exactly.
So much. He's like the little brother I never had. It's awesome.
See, there's one thing about being a troll and being just being a complete dick, and then
I like Robbie. No,
saying your opinion and having like real constructive criticism behind something.
Right.
And it's it all depends on people's personalities. People's personality can take offense to everything you fucking say.
Yeah.
It's like Vance, you look sad today. You'd be like, I'm not sad, and then Vance will be sad. Or it could be like, really? Oh, I felt kind of happy today, or
Yeah.
I don't know. It's what amazing part about people is their personalities, and that some people are extra sensitive, and some people are just like, I don't give a shit.
Exactly.
Oh yeah.
I mean, we're
Yeah,
entitled
your
to it.
face.
We're entitled to our opinion. We do.
Are we?
So, I guess. Whose house did I break into tonight, Nick?
What is
I don't know, some random house.
Sweet.
What? Whose house did you break into tonight?
No,
Yeah.
Luclin breaks into other people's houses and
Uses their laptops,
Uses
drinks
laptop
some
to
fruity
stream.
drinks.
Yep.
Okay. Takes their kids' snacks.
Yes. Raids your son's
Yes.
lunch tomorrow and
Lunch foods.
Yes.
use that for Minute Crunch. Hey, let's do a Minute Crunch. Good segue.
Good
Is it
stuff.
time?
It is time.
It is time.
It is time. So everybody, take out your favorite crunchable item, and we're gonna crunch for a solid minute. Again.
What's that, Vance? What do you got there, Vance?
Wheat thins.
Oh,
Ah.
Have them in a special container.
I see
So I don't
that.
make as much noise
Nice.
eating them as I do digging in the bag to get them.
Okay, so our special guest, Aymbot, what do you have to crunch on this evening or morning?
Doritos?
Nice.
Ooh.
The cheesy ones.
The choice of master crunchers around the world.
I've
Good
got
job.
Master Cruncher.
I've got fishes, little fishes. Do it again.
Nice.
Little.
Oh, yeah, the goldfish. Nice.
Like Jaws.
I have a bottle of water.
A bottle of water. Nice.
How are you going to be crunching that?
I'm gonna eat it.
So you got a Minute Crunch, you want to post your video response, you go to youtube.com/LagLateNight. You can post a video response to any of the videos that are up there. We do check them out. It is awesome that you do send them in, because it's always interesting to find out the creativity behind people doing their Minute Crunches. But right now we're going to do a Minute Crunch. I'm going to set up my timer.
Rank
gonna
shot, I'm
crunch.
jealous you have Oreos. I want Oreos bad. I've been craving those.
Luclin is a craver.
I am a craver. I'm a craver.
Nice. I think
Kraber.
oh, there goes the chat. Jesus. Okay. So Minute Crunch, we're going to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and crunch.
Go.
Nice, Luclin. Good guy. Drink after this. It's a Minute Crunch. I'm Minute Sing. Dance.
Honeycomb sounds good too. Damn it. Better than this bottle. Anything's better than this bottle.
Yeah, crunching on a bottle? That's skill.
I'm on a diet.
Ten seconds.
Don't stop short.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
Stop.
3,
believing.
2, 1.
Oh, wait.
Stop.
Done.
I'm Minute Crunch. Come on. Oh.
Oh my god. My mouth is so full right now.
That's what she said. And she did say that. Well,
Don't say it.
I already did.
Yes, Mama, I'm breaking diet for brownies. Don't even. Just send those suckers here.
Uh-huh.
I'm good.
They're amazing.
I know I'm going to do a video with them.
Give me those
as I eat.
brownies. Those brownies are amazing.
I'm going to do a video with your brownies. With your brownies. Yes, I will. With your brownies. They're ridiculous.
Yeah, I gotta get those brownies, but I got your number. Just send them. Can I get your number? All right, now we're gonna go into questions. This is if you go to LagLateNight.com. There's the right hand side. There's a little link that you can click on. That says questions. You can submit them there. We're gonna go through a bunch, and then we'll do live questions from LagLateNight.com. Not like this. Twitch.tv/LagLateNight. That's what we're doing.
Yeah.
All right, so let me see here. Make sure I don't skip by something that's like,
Crunch Symphony. That's awesome. Someone should do that.
That'd be
Make a
awesome.
crunch symphony.
Mystery Guitar Man would be great with that.
Nice. That'd be
Yeah.
He
awesome.
might have already. He might have a Crocker symphony. Maybe we should contact him.
Clownfish is not cool, Agent Wolf. I don't like it.
No,
I
once
liked
it
it
airs
before.
out,
It does
it's
some stupid stuff.
Yeah, it's annoying. And if you use it and then close out the program, it totally cuts out your microphone. And like, it's funny, but it's a pain in the ass. So it's a really back ass word, whatever ass backward
Yeah,
program.
totally.
All right, first question is from Ninjaxxxspaz. It said, from where the first LLN video to where LLN is now, do you think this is where you thought you were going to be?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, just gets bigger over time.
I knew it was going to eventually just evolve, like completely evolve, and it's evolving very nice. I like it.
Yes.
You like it? It's awesome.
Absolutely, it's fun. It's good
Wait,
times.
look, we have an associate producer now. That's pretty cool.
Uh huh.
It's pretty cool.
Mr.
For everybody that didn't make it to the LLN where we talked about that, Vance, right there, Vance Crafter, he is our associate producer for LLN. We are trying to get more, I guess, what is it? What do we call it? Organized? No, we're pretty organized. We were pretty organized, right, Wolfie?
It was all in my head. Now it's just laid
Yeah.
out.
Exactly.
Adding more to the show,
Yes.
and hopefully faster.
A
So
lot more.
definitely want to add more to the show itself.
Yep.
All right. So yeah, that's it. It's always it's a growing process. So it's fun. It's good times.
Absolutely.
This one
Lots
is this one's from actually from Brickforce from last week, but I think we can actually answer this. Will they ever add some co-op versus AI to Brickforce? Oh.
You okay,
Oh my
buddy?
god.
I'm dying on stream. Woo!
It's called breathe. It's called breathing, bro.
Yeah, I know. It's
There you go.
I'm not used
There
to
you go.
talking for
In
so long.
and out. Take deep breaths. In.
That's probably making you choke more.
Good job.
Oh my god.
He was nervous. He was nervous.
It's gonna be okay. It's the sex change. It's gonna
It's
be
from
fun.
Larry. Yes, and that's actually the next second question from then. From Larry McDougal. Yes, I think they plan to add more AI and co-op stuff, probably like or waves of stuff. So listen to the podcast from last week that has the that was the Brickforce one. Vance, are you in here? Do you want to be the next one?
Yeah, sure.
From Dovaking?
What do we got? It's by Dovaking. Are any of you planning to go to minecon?
Yep.
I am.
No matter
No.
no matter where it is. I don't care where it is.
Yep. I will be there. No matter.
Minecon.
It's
Where is it going to be?
Somewhere in Europe.
somewhere in Europe.
Maybe Bebop can shed some light on it. I don't know.
I'll say that
They
I'm
haven't-
planning on going.
They haven't said yet. at
Yeah,
all.
yeah, they haven't said yet. They're definitely in Europe though. Where? No one knows, but hopefully we'll know sooner than later, so we can all buy tickets and not within like a month.
Yeah.
So we can all share a room.
Dude, I'm going to be crashing in Germany.
Hell yeah, Bebop will be
Keith,
there.
for sure, bro. I will be there.
We'll make sure to not wreck everything or take posters.
They're completely lying.
And glitter bomb will have your head if you mess up anything.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah, definitely. No, I already have my passport, so it's a matter of location. Location. And the next awesome question is from Mr.Poop,
I love the name already. This is going to be
Nice.
great.
and the question is: Have any of you ever thought a ba sex change? Probably meant about, but it
Yeah.
just says ba.
I thought about it yesterday. Do you remember? On the live stream.
Did not.
Algol knows. Not seriously. It's just a joke.
Right.
I don't even remember what we were talking about, but sex change came up, and I hesitated. I went, and then they were like, "You thought about it." So that's weird that came up.
Mhm.
So yeah, yesterday.
Wow.
No.
Brown chicken, brown cow.
Yeah, exactly. If I ever got a sex change, then I'd probably never leave the house. It'd probably be really bad. So Yeah.
there'd be so much stuff to play with. You
I know.
This is awesome.
This is awesome.
I get 2 of these. This is so cool.
Yeah, if you go to LagLateNight.com, there's a link on there named questions. You click on that and you can submit them there.
Oh my god. Sorry. I've never thought about that.
Vance,
Never.
I get 2 of these.
As if
Never leave the house again.
I definitely wouldn't.
Oh no, I would become an avid Amazon shopper and I would never leave the house again.
Wow. I use my webcam for something else, probably. I don't know.
Well,
We'll see.
I think they might refer to you as an Amazon if you that. So I'm just saying.
Sweet.
This is where LLN just
Just
blows
die.
up.
All you need is one question just to derail everything. But it's awesome though. You got to change it up. You got to have the serious question about where's minecon, and then if you thought about sex change, I mean, why not? There's questions people ask. It's
Yeah.
that was interesting. But yeah. Oh, all right. Let's go to the next one. Let's see here.
All right.
MomBear111 asks, "Do you have pets? Do you have any pets?" I got cats.
I have a
dog.
kid.
You have
You
a
have a
dog, cats.
I have a pet. I have a pet cat. His
Finn.
name is Finn. Yeah. He's been featured on a couple of videos.
Nice.
Yeah.
The real star.
He is the real
He
star.
is.
Yes.
Nice. Luckily, do you have any pets?
Nope,
You s-
none.
Oh, I thought you said your son. I was like,
Well, yeah.
you what? Nice.
We try to keep him on a short leash. Yes.
Mm-hmm. All right, this one's
my gosh.
interesting. So this is Midget209 asks, "Have you ever messed up IRL and presented yourself as your internet/YouTube alias?"
Wait, what?
Have you
I've
ever?
ever messed up in real life and
So it's
presented
been
myself as Luclin?
hi, my name is Aymbot in real life. No.
Well, I played a lot of D&D, and my character was Luclin, so it was prior to YouTube. So I guess, yeah. No, I don't know.
I really
That's interesting.
like on purpose.
I don't think so.
different.
Sounds like an accident. Yeah.
Yeah,
something
like at
that you would
minecon
do
in
next.
Vegas, that's like that was the norm because that's what people.
That was
that's
the
what people
norm.
Know you
did,
as.
yeah.
Okay.
Like I called Luclin all the time because that's just we grew up like that. That's what
Yeah.
you do. Like you don't.
I called Wolf Fuzzy Nuts the whole damn time.
Thanks,
It was awesome.
Yeah. Yeah.
Exactly. Ah. Yes, but no,
Darn it.
not that's my
No.
my outside friends from YouTube will say no, never done that. Don't think so.
Having trouble cutting and pasting. I don't understand.
Is that a question?
Good job, Vance.
This is sad.
How do
What
I?
is this? Tech support now? Jeez.
Yes. I often get upset with people for thinking that this live stream is tech support, but I may need some help here.
Nice.
I will try to figure it out on my own, but go on, please.
All right. All right. There's no other questions flagged, so I'm gonna go through the list right here and just see if come across anything that looks kind of cool. Let's see.
Okay. I'll look too.
Cool. We'll just randomly come across one and be like, yeah, that looks awesome. If not, we'll just do live questions. That's not a question. Hey, how many times in your lives have you bought a game just because of Luclin mentioning it? For me, it was like 30 times.
Oh, yeah, me, 75.
325.
75 for me.
Oh man. There was
9,000.
there was definitely
Over
one
9,000.
that I bought at the urging of Luclin. Yes.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I know which one it is.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I've don't take Luclin's.
No.
No, I don't trust
either.
his judgment.
Me either.
It's I question it.
Yes.
Right.
I'm like,
You better.
is he for real?
Exactly.
Like, oh, like we should play Hello Kitty online. I'm like,
Dude, don't even. You know
Like,
how much
really?
you like that game. When we tell
love
people
that
we're
game.
dude, I had a
recording, we're
guardian
playing
bunny.
that.
That was badass.
Bro, magical anus for the win? Come
Dude,
on.
I'm telling you, Fluffy Bunny Pants, Magical Anus,
I know.
didn't get 5,000 likes. There could have been a series. It would have been magic.
It would have been sick.
I tell you.
You probably got banned, didn't you?
We got a lot of
luckily
people
to get,
banned.
luckily to get banned.
You got a lot of people banned, not just
A lot
yourself.
of
Yeah,
people
yeah, yeah, a lot
got
of
banned
people.
during that live stream.
That's classic. I love it.
It was awesome.
Uh,
It was awesome. I would have loved to see the charts for that hour that was there. Like you'd see like the online like traffic chart. It's just like steady, 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 steady. What the fuck?
Yeah.
All the way up here, and it's like, what happened there? 'Cause there was a ton of people that went on there.
the server's just like, OMG, did not think that there'd be this many people on the server at once. It was good times. It was very pink and
It was awesome.
it's like a rhinoceros thing. That
I
was,
couldn't even figure out how to walk for
Kinda-
like the first 10 minutes.
Uh-huh.
It was great.
I was the only one that had a companion. It was awesome.
So you were like a mobile kitty?
No, you had all your little avatars, and you just
Just don't even. You just
played.
sit there.
You
take
played
it.
mini games inside of it, and yeah, it was good times. And
I don't think it's a game, but Plug DJ, I've been on that website like almost every day.
Oh,
since
DJ is
last week
awesome.
out,
Yep.
if that counts.
Yeah. All right, I'll let that one slide.
Yeah.
From Luclin.
Yeah.
Counts.
I'll let that one- I'll let
Counts.
that one
It's
slide.
good. It's fun.
It's music.
I like it.
Yeah, it is fun.
I just don't go on it when I'm making music because I get too involved in Plug.dj and playing music and watching my avatar dance for hours.
That's my favorite part. Is the avatar. I don't know what it is.
It's like you want to get more points so that you can free up more avatars.
I think it's like a little panda or something. I'm not sure.
Dovaking, if it gets 5,000 likes, no matter what, we are going to do a Hello Kitty online.
Yep.
I'm not kidding.
Oh my gosh.
So if you can make if anybody wants to make a video, a shadow video for that particular video, so it's like, hey, if this gets 5,000 likes, they're going to make a Let's Play of Hello Kitty online, we will do it.
With magical anus and fluffy bunny pants. I
Yep.
mean, where the hell can you go wrong? Like that's YouTube gold written all over it.
It is, of course. So we're gonna give all the ins and outs of Hello Kitty online. I mean,
Oh.
it's amazing.
That's a tell-all book waiting to happen right there.
It
So
is. It
Yeah.
is.
Okay, let's see what else is here. All right, let's do some live questions.
Live
Do
questions.
some live questions. If
Yes.
you come across anything else in here, I will flag it and I'll just ask
Let's
it right away.
first ask Aim. Aim, do you have any questions?
Yeah. Do you have any questions?
For you guys,
Yeah.
Yeah.
why are you so awesome?
I take pills.
Why are
for
you so
that.
awesome?
That's a tough one.
Well, Luclin learned from me.
Yeah, I did. Actually, I have his book. He wrote a book that was not released to the public. I have it.
Oh, no.
He only gave it to me. It was awesome.
Yeah. I think he keeps it in the toilet. That's where he reads.
In the toilet.
Yeah.
In like the toilet bowl.
Yeah.
Nice.
Chapter 1. How to poop and Skype at the same time.
That's pooping back.
Oh God. Gotta love iPhone, man. I love it. It's good. That's multitasking.
Yes, it is.
You gotta-
At its best.
You
That's-
gotta
that's-
keep connected to the world when the other end is coming out, I guess.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. Mental image. Do not want.
No, do not want. This one, it's like,
Went too
ew.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, a serious question then.
Oh.
Okay.
When you guys started YouTube, did you all have like pro computers, or what kind of specs did you have?
I had one because I did it with my profession, my gaming and 3D modeling and stuff. So I already had a good computer.
My system was
What about you?
lame. Dual, I think it was like 2.8 dual core, 2.8 gigahertz, 3 gig of RAM. I mean, like a 480p video, 10-minute video would take a half hour to process, to render. And frame rate wise, it was just barely got 30 frames a second. So, not. I know there's worse, but no, not. Yeah, my starting system definitely not cool. What about you, Vince?
When I started a while back, it was pretty casual, and my system was okay. I used it for work, but it was not the system I have today, which is the system I have today is a gaming laptop. So the specs are really good. So I would say that I had an average system, but I did not have a crappy system.
Nice.
Very nice. I saw, is that Joe Hills from minecon? We did the panel together. Yeah, I'll definitely be going to play on con.
I'm going. I'll be going.
There's a bunch of us going. Good to see you in chat. Yeah, so definitely saving
Playing on
up for
cons in June, right?
July. End of July.
End of July.
End of July. I just gotta do the hotel.
Yeah, we'll have to talk about that.
Yeah. I got the recommended hotel from.
I know that Pool Shark Wizard's going also.
Yep.
He told me it was going.
Pool Shark
I
Wizard.
got to up to Gary to see if he's going to be clear. If he's not going to be taking it from two bosses.
He's probably going to be taking it from behind.
Yeah. Once you get there.
Once you. Ha!
Oh.
By lots of.
Where the hell are you talking about going, Vance?
That'd be good.
Sky, holy shit.
Do you guys have any hobbies?
I like to make music. There we go. Let's see. And I hope to turn it into a profession.
Nice.
That's what I'm working
music,
on now.
Photography, video editing, trying different, always dipping my hands into different things. So.
Yeah, I was gonna say YouTube is my hobby.
Yeah.
I guess.
Definitely nice to go full on to what your hobbies are, or having the available time to do it. I'd say the more time you can put into it, the better. If you have the opportunity to do so. How about you, Vance?
I think my wife wishes that YouTube was just a hobby for me.
Nice.
Anything to do with creating something. I like to work with the graphic arts. I like to do video. I like to do photography. I also like to write music. I do play the guitar, and I've done some performing of original music.
Nice.
I think that's about it as far as hobbies go.
Is any of those songs available online? Is it original works, or is it like covers and stuff?
The original works.
Nice.
Wow, really?
I didn't know anything about YouTube or Bandcamp or any kind of what's out there today. So the stuff that I recorded, I don't even know if I have recordings or not right now. So
okay. Still cool though.
But I do plan on getting back into it. I would like to do some stuff with all the electronic gadgets that are available today, and do my recording on the computer, and probably start with some background tracks for videos, that type of thing.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Especially to compose your own music for that stuff would be awesome.
Yeah.
Definitely. No, Techno Master Boy. This is a podcast. We don't play games during a podcast.
Waiting for somebody to say
Exactly.
something.
It always happens. At least one. The same questions come up every single stream. When are you gonna start playing? Nope. Nope. Go to playoncon.com, and that'll give you all the information as far as what it's all about and everything like that. give you the dates and where you can buy tickets and all that fun, all that fantastic stuff. Okay, so Plantania's got a question.
You guys, questions that are directed about series and videos that we have on our channel and stuff like that. We'll answer those particular questions when we talk about what we're doing for the week, because right now these are just other questions besides that.
Exactly. So Plantania had a question, said, if and when YouTube shuts down, would you still live stream just for fun to keep your popularity up, or is it just to have fun?
I'm not sure I understand.
Yeah, it's... You live stream because you can? And that's why it's like... We want people to follow on like Facebook and Twitter and all that stuff, because if in case something happens to YouTube and disappears, that you do have another format to be like, where did this person go? So if you're following us on Twitter, be like, hey, YouTube's dead, but now we're going to be over here.
Gotcha. So
it's good to be on the popular social medias, not particularly MySpace, but those particular social networks that, in case something like that happens, I don't see YouTube going anywhere anytime soon, but you never know.
Yeah, could happen.
I mean, and if everybody decided to... The hard thing about doing it live is because everybody's from different time zones. Everybody's got work or school or traveling vacation or something like that. So if you say, if I live stream it, say tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is my hardcore series, only a certain group of people can watch it. Because that's the only time that they're available. Other than that, it's like people from Europe are screwed, because it then starts at like, see, 10, 12, 1 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock in the morning. So it doesn't... Yeah, it's hard. It's like watching a TV show, and that's why you have like replays. That's why I'll do highlights so that people that couldn't watch it live have the ability to watch it later on.
Yeah, it's cool. I never thought about YouTube shutting down. It's almost kind of like, I don't know.
It's like Google going away.
Yeah, it's not going to happen. I mean, unless there's some weird law that's passed that shuts the ability to do that, then okay, but I don't see that happening.
It's either that going to happen, or somebody's going to create like YouTube 2 or like some other name that's going to overtake YouTube.
Vimeo or whatever it's called. There's a few out there. There's other ones out there that you can post your videos to and share.
Blip.tv. There's a whole bunch of other places that for videos. It's just that YouTube's the most popular.
Yeah, let's shut down the podcast right now, and let's the four of us just start our own. Let's
video site.
Yeah,
I'm ready. I'm ready.
So let's start our own video networking community. Let's do it.
I'm down for that.
Cool. Okay. Awesome. You heard it here first, folks. We're gonna start a new video site.
We'll call it the Bronies TV Network.
Ha! Nice.
The Brony Cats.
The Brony Cats.
Brony Cats. Yeah,
what's up, Brony Cats?
Yeah.
Wow, you sounded so much like Kutra just then. Just creepy.
Uh-oh.
Mama, that's an automatic. You only have to say that.
I just posted a question in...
Yep, I've heard of him. He makes amazing architecture.
So the question was...
I thought about recreating some of his stuff.
That would be awesome.
That's awesome. So the question was from Hatell, for Aymbot, and asked, have you heard of or studied Frank Lloyd Wright?
I've never studied him. I would like to, though. But I don't know. I want to have a look at some of his stuff and see if I can get some of his, I guess I can't really do it perfectly, but, try to emulate that in Minecraft.
Yeah.
It's really amazing.
I think it would be cool.
That would be cool.
Yeah, Frank Lloyd Wright tried to design architecture that, I guess, blended in or worked with the environment.
Yeah.
So I would think that you could definitely emulate that in Minecraft.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So they'll always be tweaking, just like the new build that we're doing. So you get more of the outside feel from before Maya, about you said you mainly focus on doing the interior.
Yeah.
So you get to do more of the exterior
Yeah.
stuff.
I think after this like big city series, I'll probably do, because at the moment I'm on super flat, which is like, it's cool and everything, but it's really different to like building just in, you know, a generated world.
Yeah.
So I can't wait to go back to like just building like in some really weird seed.
Nice. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like to let the landscape, you know, kind of guide me as to where I'm going to build and what I build.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I like to just build inside of caves. Actually, it's just what I do. So.
I do.
Now, you know what I was thinking? Is it Maya? Is that your
Yeah.
first name?
Because my name is Aim, like it's backwards. Yeah.
I got it.
I should explain my name. Like someone gave me that nickname, and the whole reason is like Aim is Maya backwards, and it sounds like Aymbot, like, you know, pew pew, but it's not. It's my name.
Pew pew.
Because people just think I'm like stupid and I can't spell. But it's not like.
Is that what people think? I don't think so. I don't think people think of you as stupid, no matter. No, not at all. No,
No,
I certainly don't.
No,
That's good to know.
no, boss here, no.
No, girls on internet, no.
No, pew pew lasers, no.
What I wanted to say, Maya. By the way, I like that name. So anyway, is that I don't do interiors at all. So that's what I have the most hard. That's what I have the hardest time with is the interiors. So I focus on the exteriors. In fact, Shizzy, or Shalana, who's probably in the chat, I've had her actually do some interior work for me. I'll build something and I'll say, hey, could someone come over and do the inside of this for me?
Sure, I will.
Nice.
Yeah, and she would come over and do that, and it was awesome. I had no idea what to do inside, but she was perfectly suited for it. So
Nice. That's
kinda
good.
cool.
It's good teamwork.
Yeah. I don't know. I want to build with like so many people. I think everyone should, because no one ever gets on my server because I'm super protective over it. But there are some people because I really want Algol to build something. Because this city, I'm gonna let people download it, so I'd like to have like, you know,
Well,
a
that's
bit of
that's a cool idea.
everyone in it before I allow it. So I might have to like hit you guys up and be like, come build something so you can have your little like piece of the city.
oh, that's really cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
I think it's cool to be protective of a server. What I like is that someone has an idea, a design, you know, something they'd like to see created. They don't control every aspect of it, but they can guide and direct. I don't think there's anything wrong with that at all. And if you've created something awesome, then there's nothing wrong with protecting it, because there's a lot of jerks out there.
Griefers.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I forgot. I got the it's time to whisper look. So yeah.
Quite advanced.
Yes, whisper Vance. Here it is.
Whisper advanced. Nice. The question's from Dovaking. Aimbot, how long have you been uploading videos?
Well, my last channel was started on the 12th of December of last year. So, since then, really, because I think I uploaded my first video like day after I made my channel. So it's like the 13th of December. But then I made this new channel not that long ago, like 2 weeks ago now, something like that. So yeah, since
2
December.
weeks ago you made this channel?
Yeah.
2 weeks. And you've got 1,000 subs?
It's thanks to Luclin. She's awesome.
Wow. I have to go now. I've decided to quit.
No!
That's just me being jealous. Congratulations. That's awesome.
Thank you.
She deserves it. What happened to her was total bullshit, like complete bullshit. You know,
Uh-oh.
Aim, I have some advice for you too. I would not go for a YouTube partnership. I would just go straight for the Machinima partnership if that's what you really want to do.
I'm not touching AdSense
No,
until
I would not, because
just pointless.
it's just stupid. So yeah,
I-
and then when you're ready, whenever you're ready, just let me know and we'll hook it up.
Don't you have to have AdSense to go to Machinima?
No, you do not. See, that's the funny thing. You don't.
That's weird.
No, there's no reason you have to have it. I mean, if you've got a popular channel, you have it. They just partner you through themselves and not YouTube. I mean, when you go through a process with Machinima and you are a YouTube partner, you literally have to go through the process of dropping that partnership. You're no longer a YouTube partner. You're gone. It's gone. And so you don't get paid through Google. You get paid through PayPal. It's a whole different ballgame. And it doesn't even, it wouldn't even matter at that point because you have to drop the service anyways. So you don't have to be a partner. You can go straight to Machinima without being a YouTube partner.
So it actually takes longer if you have AdSense.
Yeah, it actually does because they have to go through
know that.
YouTube. They have to get it shut off and transferred and all that stuff. So
from when I had transferred over from, because I was a YouTube partner first,
right?
And
Yeah, same here.
then I went to Machinima. That took when the email started triggering off, it took 10 minutes. It was fast as hell.
dude, mine was instant, but it took me to get my email forever because it was getting stopped by Gmail stupid filtering and deleted. So then, as soon as I did, there's a link there. You just press it and you're done.
Yeah, so that actually was pretty quick, but yeah,
yeah, I have no desire to partner with YouTube. I mean, I never really, at the very beginning, I thought about it because I didn't really know that much about networks and all of that.
Yeah.
But now, for a long time, I've been I want to be with Machinima eventually.
Can I jump in here real quick? Because this is what I was curious about. This is Mama Dork saying here that Casey got turned down because AdSense was disabled. Is that
okay? That
something different?
That's a different story. When AdSense is disabled, that means that there's a strike against your account.
Okay, a strike. Okay.
And then at that point, Machinima looks at you as a liability. You have to have a clean slate.
Mm-hmm.
You can't have anything disabled. If you don't have AdSense, you don't have AdSense. But if you had AdSense and it got disabled, that's a different story.
Right. Okay.
So.
Yeah. Casey, that's what happened to me.
That's what happened. That's what happened to AIM. Casey, I didn't know that happened to you.
Mm-hmm.
That
it's
sucks.
horrible.
Yeah, that's why she created a new channel also.
Okay, so that's why she created a new channel.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we'll have to change that. So what I was going to say is, here's the other thing I was going to say too, because a lot of people they have misconceptions about Machinima because Machinima stuffs their box full of shit. Well, they're giving you content, whether it's shitty content or it's good content or whatever. It's still content. Now, the reason why I go to bat for them is because they're an absolutely amazing network to work for, and I would go to bat for them any day. And the misconceptions that people see between YouTube and Machinima that don't see is with the YouTube partnership. That's awesome. You get the banner, you get to make some money off your videos and blah, blah, blah. But let me tell you something. As soon as somebody flags your video, guess what? YouTube doesn't take any chances. They automatically tell you have to remove that video. And if that video is not removed within a certain amount of time, they disable your channel. And half the time, you can't even get your channel back at that point. So you lose your partnership, you lose your AdSense, you lose all the money that you had coming to you, gone. Now, with Machinima, it's a different story, or other networks out there, because I know there's other people that are with other networks, like IGN, and then there's Curse. They go to bat for you. A lot of them go to bat for you. What I mean by that is there's a legal issue that arises. Like, for instance, Seamus, SSOHPKC, for those of you who don't know who he is. He did the Dos X, or whatever it's called, the new game that came out, and he got flagged. And the flag was not even from the creator of the game, the publisher. It was from some off company somewhere. And so Machinima went to bat for him automatically. If that was YouTube and you were a YouTube partner, automatically it would have been disabled. It's just that's how they do it because they don't want to take any chances. So that's why that's why I feel that it's a lot better to go with them than it is just going Google, AdSense, and YouTube. So
same way if you have music that's in That's why even for Star Wars, it was just like I didn't even want to have the intro for Star Wars: The Old Republic. Like I just sang over it, which is funny as hell. But it's like I just didn't want that to be like flagged because it's like, you know, the most known song in the universe of Star Wars.
Exactly.
It's like the intro, so it's just like I didn't want to get a flag. And also, same case is like for Dorky Girl Plays. It's in chat. Her video got flagged just because of that. Because it had the audio in the intro to the video.
Yeah. I stopped putting.
That's what I'm getting at right there.
Audio in the intros.
That's what I'm getting at.
Yeah.
You cannot do those things with YouTube. You have to have either you have to go find their EULA, you have to go find their license, you have to go find something that states in it that there's free use. It's a free content use, and you can do videos on their game. If they do not specify that, and they don't even have to be the ones that flag it. Somebody else can flag it. Automatically, YouTube has an automatic thing that says, okay, this video has been flagged, channel shut down. Because the reason why, I can give you a great one. With Little Ethan's video the other day, when somebody took Little Ethan's troll video and uploaded it to their channel, it was, I don't know who it was, but they did it. And I went and I tweeted it, and I said, check this out. Somebody flagged it. I don't know who flagged it, but that channel was shut down instantly. When that happens, YouTube does not want to be responsible for anything at that point. It's like they give you free reign, and your free reign is this. You can put anything on your channel as long as it's not somebody else's and it's copyrighted. Right. So when you jump over that boundary, what ends up happening at that point is they don't take no chances. They don't say, well, hey, take it down within 24 hours and blah, blah, blah. No, they can get a lawsuit slapped on them really fast. And the thing is that you're not responsible for it. Us as users are not responsible. The responsibility lies on top of YouTube. That's why YouTube is a free site, and the way that they do it is because it's user content being uploaded constantly, and they have all of these like different shitty systems in place that either flag or shut down channels or do whatever. With Machinima, you really have to be self-disciplined. You can't go and say, oh, well, I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. I mean, there is limitations, but when it comes to games, it's pretty awesome to be with them because you don't have to do a lot. You don't have to worry about certain games. You don't have to, whatever. If we're told not to do videos, then we don't do videos on it. But other than that, it's pretty much free reign when it comes to video games, and you do not have that with YouTube. So everybody out there that has all the stars in their eyes that want to become a YouTube partner, I honestly feel that it's like walking a tightrope, and at any minute you can fall off of it. And then there goes your channel, your AdSense, the money you made, you're fucked. If you go to YouTube's technical support forums, you'll read about people that had 100,000 plus subscribers that lost their channel, completely lost their channel, and that got it back, and they won't give it back. So that's, to me, that's horrible.
Yeah.
Unless you're like a really, really, really big YouTuber, then you probably have a contact that you can contact for some random issue in that sense. But I mean, Machinima will have your back. I mean, as long as you're doing stuff legitimately and fine, I mean, there's really no problem with that. So
yeah, see, a lot of people don't know this stuff because nobody tells you guys this. No one tells anybody this. It's like the best kept secret on the internet. I swear I'm going to write a book. I'm not kidding, because like nobody knows these things.
Nope.
Yeah, I think it would be good to do. Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff that people need to know, because I wish somebody would have told me to stay the hell away from AdSense the first time around. I really do. Because, like, it's not... First of all, you don't make enough money for it to be worth anything. And second of all, you can't grow as a small channel if you have AdSense enabled. Because the first sign of growth, they're going to assume you're botting or some BS like that. And I just think it's annoying. I mean, there are YouTube partners that are talking about it. Small YouTube partners that have like 5,000 subs, like what's it called? Click bombing or something like that. Yeah, and people just going to them and like clicking their ads over and over again, and then they lose their AdSense and lose their partnership. Like, and they just don't care. No, I mean, I experienced that. They don't care.
Okay, I want to say something else too, because I don't want. Okay, the other thing is this, you guys. Okay, when you have a video on YouTube and you don't have a partnership and you don't have an AdSense account, YouTube think about it this way. Think about microtransactions. Okay, and what I mean by that is anytime they can run an ad on your channel, no matter how big you are, they're going to make transactions. They're going to make money off of it. And they tell you, hey, we notice you have a video that has a ton of views, and we want to know if you want to enable AdSense. That doesn't mean you're a partner. That just gives you the ability to make revenue off of that one video. And then all of a sudden, they'll take it to the next level, and they'll say, hey, do you want to enable AdSense revenue share on your channel? And at that point, they're paying you for all the views you're getting on your channel, but you're still not a partner. You're not able to do the partner access and all that. You can't do that. But what happens is no matter what, they make money. They're making money off you, microtransactions of money. So you figure with one channel, with somebody who has 16 subscribers, and all they get is, maybe 30, 40 views on a video, times that by 1 million channels. So for them, it looks great. With Machinima, you can't do that. They're not going to say, well, you got 16 subs, come on over to Machinima. They're not going to do that. It's gotta, so I'm not trying to, sell you guys the farm here. You've got to have something, it's got to be popular. So no matter what. And one thing that I've noticed is Machinima, when I talk to them and I try to get my friends in, they usually don't take anybody under 4,000 subs. So that's usually how it is, and I've helped several people in this stream get into Machinima, friends of mine, Robbie, Algol, some of them. So it's like you just got to you still got to build it up, and you still got to try, and you still got to do your thing. Money's not going to just fall out of the sky. It just doesn't happen like that. So a lot of people expect to come into this and go, I'm gonna be a big YouTuber, and I'm gonna do this, and you try to do everything that you can as fast as you can, but you fall on your face harder than you fall on your face harder. You try to recover from it, and you're just so broken. You're like, man, I tried to do this, and I put up 100 videos, and I didn't get any views, and this, after that, I don't know what to say, because I didn't do anything magical. I just did it, and it just happened. And I happened to be at the right time. See, that's the other thing. It happened to be at the right time, and I'm not gonna claim success because of me. I think eventually it turned into me, but I think before then it was Minecraft. Minecraft has always been, for me, it's been that gateway, and it's been it for, I guarantee you, it's been it for Wolf, it's been it for a lot of these big YouTubers too. I mean, a lot of these big guys out there, they started doing Minecraft, and that's when their channel started blowing up. So now everybody and their mom is doing Minecraft. So it's really tough to get in that now, because anywhere you go on YouTube and search Minecraft, you get a ton of videos. So it's tough now. You just got to look for that window, and once again, try to get back in it, and figure out how you're going to do it. I didn't mean to go on this long, but I felt it was something that needed to be done.
No, it's absolutely.
Yeah.
It's good. That's
Well,
good.
it needed to be said. 100%.
Yeah, I think as long as your channel shows potential in growth and subs, I mean, there's sites out there that can give you your daily subscriber number and view counts and everything like that. So, I mean, it's not just your subscriber count, let's say overall, but just everything added together. I think it's how you would get partnered with Machinima.
Yep. That's exactly what Algol just said. Using AdSense, aka making money, makes you liable for your content. That's the deal. And Machinima has lawyers to back you up. So when you, that's what you're doing. You're going with them, and they're assuming the responsibility of your channel. It's no longer YouTube being responsible for your channel. Machinima's responsible, and then they'll dive in, they'll see what happened, they'll see if you did it. So people who just go flag things for the hell of it, there's these protection things out there that can see, oh, well, it's the same Minecraft series that he's been putting up all year. So at that point, it's like, well, there's nothing different.
Yeah.
So then it just becomes just whatever. But if it's something that I'm doing, like if I'm uploading a video and I'm claiming that the song is mine when it's not mine, then at that point I'm stupid, and I deserve to be in trouble. Right. It just goes with life. It's a life lesson. If you know it's wrong, don't fucking do it. You know it's wrong, and you know like, hey, the stove is hot, but you go touch it anyways. Well, you're a dumb fuck. You deserve to be burned. So I mean, that's really that's how you look at it. I mean, you really look at it like that. I hate to be so harsh, but that's how you look at it. A lot of people don't look at it like that.
Mama Dorks has a question. think is worth looking at. And she's asking if there's any way to get rid of the AdSense account.
You could probably,
I don't know.
you can probably close your account. Probably somewhere.
I'm curious, Mama Dork, why would you want to do that? Is that
just so that it doesn't get, I guess things get flagged, or it's so that it doesn't, so AdSense doesn't get a strike.
I mean, you can just not monetize your videos if you can't find a way to get rid of it. Just
that's true. If you don't
monetize.
monetize, they can't do anything about it.
I just wouldn't monetize it.
Yeah, I mean, think about it. That you guys, you think once you get your monetization enabled, and you have a video that has 40 views on it, you're not going to make anything. And here's the thing: you don't see any money from AdSense until you even make $100. That's when you get your first bit of money from AdSense. So you won't make anything. Like if that's just the cold hard facts about it. You know, they do that. It's a very smart scheme that they do, and it is a scheme as far as I'm concerned, because they pull you in, they give you no rights to do what you want, but yet they can do whatever they want and they can shut your shit down at any time. So to me, it's like, but then at the same time, they're making money off of you. 40 views, they made money off of your 40 views. You times that by 1 million plus channels or even more, they've made money. That's how they look at it.
Right.
Right. Amen to that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now that we're all sad and depressed.
It's the truth, and nobody says nothing. That's
I know.
Yeah.
No, it's good.
I've gotten my when I was a YouTube partner I was a YouTube partner first, and when I did that, whenever I had even earlier on with the LLN stuff, that's why I never had music for the intro, just because even though you had the written permission from the artist to use the song in the intro, randomly it would get flagged.
That happened to me. You remember the crunch video I did with that classical music?
Yeah.
It got flagged like within seconds of uploading it. I had to like appeal straight away. I was like, you do realize this was composed by this guy? I had to like fill the freaking box with like links and information. I was like, come on. You can't just flag something because you assume that it's not supposed to be there. You're supposed to do it because you know. And then YouTube say stuff like, you can get in trouble for false flagging and all of that crap, but they don't enforce that for like those whatever companies. It's just BS. They just pick on all the small kids because they don't know how to defend themselves. They don't know.
Yeah.
And at that point, you're screwed. You're screwed. Your AdSense, your AdSense is gone. Like it is so bad. Like you can and I know this from experience with another friend of mine. When he got his channel AdSense disabled, he had a decent amount of subscribers. And Wolf, you know who I'm talking about. He lost all of his revenue for that month, all of it. It went right back into, and this is what they say, when you lose your account, all that money that was, say, going into AdSense that was going to be paid out at the end of the month was returned back to the ad people that put the ads on. That's what they tell you.
Yeah. Yeah, same thing happened with Casey. She made $50 and then she got her AdSense disabled and they returned. She never got that $50.
Nope.
That's correct.
Which is
same here.
freaking insane.
They were like, hey, we're sending all the money back to the freaking advertisers. Like, yep, okay. Whatever.
That's fantastic. Hey, Grim. Hey, Cynthia.
Grim.
She popped in.
Hey, girl.
Hello. Yeah.
No, this is definitely important stuff. I mean, I know that I'm a small channel. I want to grow my channel, and I'm monetizing videos, and it seemed that it kept getting harder and harder not to get a video flagged.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing that was stopping me the most was the music.
Yep.
And at first, it was just good enough to say that it was royalty-free music that shipped with Adobe. That was fine. Mm-hmm. And then it started getting to the point where I needed links and verification, receipts, and stuff like that. So, you know what I did? I took all the music off my intros.
Yep.
I mean, I didn't redo my videos. What I meant is that I just stopped the music.
Yep.
It's
That's the
crazy.
day the music died.
Yeah.
Bye, bye. Oh, sorry. Anyway. And you know what? Now, when the video goes up, it goes up and it's monetized like in seconds or minutes, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And I haven't heard anything, and I haven't had any problems. So
Yeah, absolutely. It's always
it's not what I want. I want music, but it's one way to get around it, I guess.
yeah. And there's like there's
It's weird. No, go on.
no, go ahead. No.
No, I was saying, like, on my last channel, when I was monetizing my videos, there was a whole... I don't know if it's still, like, an issue. Probably not, but they wouldn't monetize Minecraft videos for, like, the last month I had my channel. And
Wow.
you went to, like, the YouTube, you know, the YouTube help forum or whatever. Everyone was saying, oh, they won't monetize Minecraft. You know, like, even if you put, you know, the blurb on the terms and conditions which says, you know, you can do whatever you
Yeah.
want with
Yeah.
Minecraft, they just wouldn't do it.
Wow.
For like a whole month. It's just ridiculous. I don't know.
Yes.
That's dumb.
They
They're
do whatever the fuck they feel
idiots.
like they want to do at points. It's like,
Yeah.
no, you don't have any control over anything. None.
Yeah, that's dumb.
And the other thing too is like the one thing that I remember when I was a YouTube partner, that the most frustrating thing was claiming a video and all the views coming in on the video and not getting any ads put on the video for like, I don't know, 12 hours, 13 hours,
Even longer than that.
Yeah.
even longer than that.
It was
And
like
you
whenever they went,
it's like-
whenever it was, especially right at Christmas time, or like whenever there was a big holiday,
Yeah.
like 3 days, like there'd be like nothing. You're like, what happened? Like, thought this stuff was going to be like somewhat automated. It seems like there's some bodies there clicking some stuff, or hitting a button and say like, hey, let's process this code right now, and it'll just go. Like, I mean, I don't know. It's the same thing too. It's just like there's a ton of stuff that you can read on like forums, and you do stuff that it gives us. But a lot of this stuff we figured out. We figured this stuff out on our own. Like we had no help at the start of doing all this stuff.
Yeah.
Like Luclin and I would talk like every single day and be like, "So, like this is what I figured out. What did you figure out?" I mean, like that's the way it works. Like we didn't have any help from like any other big tubers that be like, "Oh, so this is the process."
Nope,
So
no
it's
one
like-
told us nothing.
No.
We figured it out.
And it's just like, not to discourage you. To say that I first started as a YouTube partner. It was cool. I mean, the only pain in the ass part was ads were really late at times, especially during peak times when people are on vacation or at home from holidays. That and the fucking music, like, God,
Yeah.
pain in the ass. Like what we said, like that's why I do live streams now. It's like I make sure all the music I use is not copywritten, or at least we have the rights to use it.
I make my own now.
Yeah, that too. That's why I do highlights. I can be like, okay, this is the information for the music, and there you go. All hunky dory. But that's only because of Machinima. I guarantee that if I was a YouTube partner and did the same shit, that I would get the first one would go through fine. The second one would be like, it's flagged. You need more information, and be like, no, it's all the information's there. It's bullshit. It's,
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't know why they do that. Even if you put exactly the same information, because that's what I do.
Yeah.
I'd upload a video, put information, fine, it processes, goes through, gets monetized. Then I'll upload a video the next day, same kind of format, same composer of music, everything, same information, and that one doesn't get monetized. Like, what? This makes no
yeah.
sense.
Exactly. And it's the same thing, too. Pro tip, do not click your own ads. Do not tell your friends to click your ads. Don't tell your grandparents or your parents or your best friends or your neighbor to click your ads. Do not do that. At all.
Yeah.
At all. Like
Sure.
that's number one. Do not click your own ads. If that's the biggest word of advice out of anything, especially for monetization or anything like, do not click your own ads. You will get banned so fast it's not even funny.
Yeah.
Definitely do not do that. And also, the monetization is cool and all, but unless you're getting like thousands upon thousands of views, are you going to see any bit of money from that?
Even
No.
more, yeah, a lot of
No.
views, a lot of views. Like
No,
a
you
lot.
need a lot, and in order to get a lot of views, you need
I'll tell you
most
how
of the
many-
time
I'll
you
tell
need a
you
lot
how
of
many you
subs.
need. according to
Yeah.
YouTube stats. Let me think what it was. So,
I mean, this stuff you'll learn over time too, as far as like numbers versus how much you make and things like that. It's just like for monetization, it's nice. I said it's nice if you're a small channel, you get like 50, 100, 200, 300,000 views, 2,000 views. In overall sense, that's okay for that's every once in a while for a video that you make, but you don't expect to make like a shit ton of money. It just doesn't.
nope.
It doesn't.
I mean, the one thing you got to look at too, you guys, is this, and this is another YouTube fact. When you get into the 100,000 and above subscriber base, you're in the top 5% of YouTube. The top 5%. That means that, and they said that I think I read it was like 95% of all YouTube channels will never go over 100 subscribers. That's insane.
That's
Wow.
a crazy number.
Yeah.
It is a crazy.
They said it's insane. But I mean, that's how they, you think, will they make money off these huge YouTubers? It's microtransactions. That's really how they do it.
Lots of little is a lot. Overall.
So I hope you guys got some knowledge out of this LLN tonight. So for those of you that were here, hope you guys got some good knowledge.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I said we're
Absolutely.
not hiding anything. And
Because you won't hear this anywhere else.
No,
I have yet to hear it.
People just don't care enough to talk about it. It's like, oh, it's not happening to me. Oh well.
Hey, Sin. So yeah, I mean that's all I can, offer. And it's sad too, because I get messages, and I know you do, Wolf. I know you get messages every day, like I want to be a YouTuber. I want to do this and I want to do that. Let me say this: if YouTube was a successful career path, everybody and their mom would be on YouTube, huge YouTubers. It's
Right.
like it's almost like winning a weird lottery. It's really weird for me. It's still weird. So it's like you don't see it. You don't see it. It's not like. How do I say it? I don't really know how to say it. I mean, the percentage of successful YouTube channels compared to the percentage of non-successful is just it's crazy. So it's like, and everybody I hear all the time, I want to be a YouTuber. I want to be a YouTuber. I want to do this and I want to do that. And it's like, all I can say, the advice for you is don't give up. Just do it.
Yep. Be determined. That's why I started. When I first started doing my channel, I was determined to be, say, successful. But then it's like it keeps growing. This doesn't stop. Like once you stop, it stops.
Yeah.
That's the only way I can put it. And the more effort and the more energy you put into it, the more creative you are, the better at networking you are, being social and not being a fucking dick. That's what's going to excel you even faster.
Yes.
It's all on how hard you push yourself, and also not burning yourself out in the process.
Yep. And then the other thing too is this. It's like Wolf just said, it's not going to go anywhere.
No,
Like
it's not.
even if I stopped doing YouTube, I would still make an income from YouTube because my videos will keep getting viewed by new people that that discover it and find it out there. It's there as long as YouTube is there. All your content is there as long as YouTube is there. So it just keeps going. Like every day I'm wondering, where the hell are all these people coming from? Like where do these people come from? They're just all over the place, and it's just constant, more and more. So the more videos that you have up there, the more people are going to just come and watch your videos, and they're going to just be there forever. And like Wolf said, you really have to put a lot into it. So tell us what you think. Wait, what did she say? Luclin, tell us how you think these things factor in luck, networking, equality, and comment.
It's the most important.
I think networking is huge.
Networking is huge.
Networking is gigantic.
Obviously, the better quality content you can make, the better. It does not mean that it will hinder you from creating cool stuff. Luck is if your timing is good, because let's say Luclin and I started at a really early stage when Minecraft started, so we got that advantage. I call that an advantage, not necessarily luck. Maybe I don't know. Depending whatever you classify luck as. Luck might be like we happen to do like a live stream event and we come across like sea nanners and we actually able to talk to them and we become friends.
Yeah.
Like random events, and that's if you put it that way. Luck is whatever you. It's like you be a social butterfly. You talk to people. You said you be nice. You don't spam. You don't. Eventually, over time, find out who the real person is, and you're like, wow, I never really want to associate with myself with that person anymore.